Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Blake. We're back at it. Second video, second day. As you can tell by the title of this video, it's never make the conversation all about yourself. That is very, very important because in today's society, or maybe not even in today's society, just in general as humans, for some reason humans have the, whether they intentionally do it or not, always make the conversation about themselves, right? You never want to do that, especially as a guy talking to a female. You never want to make the conversation about yourself. Make it about her. Ask her the questions. Let her talk about herself, and then she should be able to ask you, okay, now, what do you like to do, this, that, and the other. Whatever you asked her, she should answer and just ask you the same stuff back. If she doesn't, then that's a hint right there that she's already, not worthy of you. Right? If she's just, that lets you know if she's selfish or not, right? Some females sincerely forget, but most of the time, if they don't ask you back, they genuinely just, are that full of themselves, Like always, feeling themselves a little too much, right? And I'm not saying you don't believe in yourself, but it does come off very selfish, and especially as a guy, like you always, in human nature, you always want to make the conversation about someone else, right? Let them speak, right? You do little talking, let them do the most. That's how you learn a lot about people, and that's what I did today. I met, someone yesterday, and, I was talking to them earlier today before, I got my day started, and I asked them questions, and, they told me they answered, and then, initially they had forgot, but not in a disrespectful way, in a genuine way, like, oh, enough about me, what do you like to do? They asked me back, so that's what I'm saying. All right, some people, that's how like some people get caught up in themselves that they forget that you even asked them the question, or that they didn't even ask you the question back, right? Like, that's how you kind of have to read it. I'm trying to have y'all look at things from a different perspective, because that's natural human nature most of the time. So, never make a conversation about yourself. I'm telling you, that's like, for most people, that's a no-go. It comes off as selfish and arrogant, and that's just not something you should want to do. Something that, like, that should annoy you. Like, you ask someone how they doing and they just, going on a rant, but then they don't even ask you back. Like, you could feel some type of way. Me, I don't, because I can care less. But for most people, you should feel some type of way. I don't blame you. Me personally, I just don't, care that much. There's a lot of things like that I just don't care about. Just like, that's just one person, so it's whatever, it is what it is. But you just gotta show respect, and especially, when it comes to females. Like, come on now, that's easy. That's lesson 101. No female wants a guy who's just always talking about himself or always trying to brag and this, that, or like, that's a turn off for most females. Like, they'll give you the side eye, all kind of things. So that's why I say, like, even when you're talking to other people, networking and doing whatnot, even just making friends. Forget the whole trying to talk to females, just making friends. You don't want to do that either, because they're going to think you're a self-centered, arrogant person, or that things have to go your way, and if they don't, then you start blaming other people, or you just throw a fit, and it's just crazy. So I'm saying, if you want to make friendships, if you want to make, if you want to talk to people, network, whatnot, whether it's making friends or trying to get in a relationship, whatever the case is, you need to always make it about other people, because as humans, we're naturally selfish. Whether you want to believe it or not, we're naturally selfish in some sort of way. Heck, most of us like to be to ourselves at certain points. It's cool to have friends, but sometimes you want some alone time. And that's not even being selfish. That's just, you need time to yourself. Take care of yourself. But at other times, humans can be very selfish people. Like I said, that's just human nature. Heck, even in the wild, right? It's prey or predator, killed or be killed. So it doesn't matter. Always make it about the other person. You listening to someone else talk will literally let you know all you need to know about them, all right? Not every single thing to the minute detail, but just enough. What kind of person they are, the type of character traits they possess, the type of person, the way they carry themselves. That is literally how you can tell how someone is, and if you even want to be around them, by letting them speak. And if y'all asking each other questions, then there's probably a connection, or a good vibe going on, where y'all can bounce off each other's ideas and make a friendship or relationship. But I'm telling you, just hearing other people talk is literally most of the time all you need to know, the type of person they are, the type of intentions they have, And like I said, it's not every little thing you don't know about them, but it's just enough. You just know enough to whether if you want to even be around them or not, associate yourself with them or not. You know, and I feel like you need to do that all the time. In school, in public, no matter what the case is, always make the conversation about someone else. Go up to people, make conversation. That's what I did. And I've made some few friends, right? You know, or, you know, they were in another group and, you know, we kind of just met in the middle, right? You know, and I always made the conversation. Like I say, hey, what's up? How you doing? You know, it's not like that's just me. I always try to make it about them. That way I can see how they are. Like, okay, if I want to be around you or not, you know, that's how I do it. I kind of bounce off of, you know, energies. If I ain't feeling the energy, I don't want to be around you. That's that, you know. Like the one thing no one can say is that I'm selfish or self-centered, right? You know, I do want my peace and alone time, obviously. Everyone does, no excuses. But, you know, but no one can say I'm selfish or too self-centered or too full of myself or have a big ego, right? No one can ever say that. That is not something that I do. That's not something I ever did or ever will do, right? Because that's just how you end relationships. You just leave a bad taste in people's mouths. And when you leave a bad taste in someone's mouth, that's a bad thing. You're considered their enemy in their story, or you know, they may feel some type of way and might try to get back at you. You know, you always want to treat people with respect, even if they treat you with the most disrespect. You know, you ain't got to treat them with respect. You know, I'm obviously be the bigger person. Don't engage in disrespect. Just look at them, laugh a little bit, smirk. You know, if you want, you can say something slick to them if you want. But then, you know, just going about your day. Let them be them, and you stay you. You know, don't go on their level of, you know, ego or ignorance. So that's just that. That's straight to the point. This is, you know, a second video. Comment, like, and subscribe. You know, I hope you took something very valuable and, you know, look at things from a different perspective, such as this. I'm talking to males, females, I'm talking to everyone, especially males, because males do have a problem with unintentionally or intentionally making conversation about them, and that's a turn off for females. And, you know, even in friendships, no one wants to work with you, no one wants to partner with you. So at the end of the day, I hope you took some value from this video. Comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know any other ideas you may want that can definitely provide value. And I'll see y'all in the next video.